Welcome to another episode of Descenders helltrack here. I haven't had videos lately because I've been having issues, and I still can't solve them. It feels kind of pointless to up videos until they're all solved. I may start taking clips of some of my edits here that I do just to see, so you guys can see what's happening going on in the background, and then clip them all together. But we'll see. Right now, what's going on, as you see, is all the right flags here are having, they're going through the wind. They're all attached, not flying around. All the back ones are going the same speed here, but these sides, they're not they're working, but not really. It looks like they're getting pushed up against the end, and that could be because of the fan. I have two fans here. Or the wind. I got one wind over here and another wind way up here just to see how it works. And it's weird that the wind over here is not even affecting these flags here. It's affecting all these flags over on this side. So I'm not fully sure exactly what's going on. It's pretty much having me to change a couple settings here and there, and then go through this physics stuff of my flags here. And each time I change something, I have to delete my bake and recreate a new one to see how it affects everything. And now lately, what's been going on is originally I didn't have what's called a rigid body going on here. This rigid body pretty much saying, hey, if these flags hit this surface, bounce off of it versus just go right through it and act like it's an invisible wall. And that was happening earlier. And as soon as I added that dynamic to this model to make the flags not actually bounce through the wall and everything, the ramp, now the program has crashed 6 times in an hour of me just trying to change a couple little settings, hit bake, see how it changes stuff, change a couple settings, etc., and redo the same process. So not exactly sure what's going on. But anywho, this is still, going the wrong way here. But this is the original flag that I was working on here. Is this very left one? Totally acts different. I have not done a rebake on this model here because I don't want it. I like how it's working. I'm trying to get all the rest to kind of act the same as this one. So obviously they aren't. I've copied the same cloth properties and everything else over to these ones, and I don't know what's going on, but really and ideally once I get to the actual game and import all this stuff into Unity so it can be into Descenders, I think all I really need is just this one flag animated what I need to, and then bake it this 0 to 105 frames that's going on here at the bottom of the animation cycle, and then just apply that same animation to all these other flags. I think it'll be much less work and everything versus trying to keep this all as one huge group and trying to get them all animated. I was just trying to see how it looks in the Blender, which is a animation studio. Unity is a game engine, so how everything works is a little bit different. But just giving a simple update. May not be an update for another while here until I kind of figure out how all this works, or at least try to get this into the game engine, because I find the videos are much more entertaining and more fun when you actually see the bicycler working with all this physics that I'm working on here together. So we will see what's going on, but you guys all have a great night. Enjoy.